It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Friday, March 11th. I'm James Spann. The weather a bit unsettled over the weekend and a shot of colder air about 7 or 8 days away. So a lot of things to talk about here. Let's dive right into it. We'll start with the water vapor satellite view. And our upper low still hanging around over deep South Texas. That has produced some amazing amounts of rain across parts of Louisiana, Arkansas, eastern Texas, and Mississippi over the past several days. That's a different look at it. Looks like the upper low is a little north of Brownsville, Texas. That thing will be weakening and lifting out. And that will bring a fairly decent chance of rain at times for us over the weekend. As expected today, the bulk of the rain on the western side of the state. In fact, a flash flood warning at one point was issued for Sumter County. That's expired. A few showers had popped up south of Birmingham. That was the radar at 2:45 this afternoon. That's the wider view. And the really big rains are clustered near the Gulf Coast. Had a lot of flooding issues over southeast Louisiana and far south Mississippi and southwest Alabama today. Temperatures are mostly in the low and mid-70s today. Not quite as warm as recent days because of the clouds. Birmingham 72. Will stay in the 70s over the weekend. And that is the watch warning map. We've got a flash flood watch for Lamar, Pickens, Greene, Sumter counties and counties south down to Mobile, including Marengo. A flash flood warning for Choctaw County at mid-afternoon. And many counties to the west and parishes over Louisiana under flash flood warnings, the darker shades of green. We'll check the day one convective outlook. This is the severe weather outlook through tonight. No organized severe weather expected. Same thing tomorrow. But on day 3, which is Sundays, there's the standard slight risk of severe weather over parts of Arkansas, North Louisiana, and West Mississippi. A marginal risk into extreme northwest Alabama. We are not overly impressed with the chance of severe storms on Sunday, as you'll see. And this is the rain for the next 5 days. This is valid through Wednesday evening of next week. The amounts have come way down. Amounts generally 1/2 inch or less for our part of the state. Check it out, the GFS. This is the global forecast system, valid tomorrow at noon off the 12Z run. You can see the upper low is lifting out of South Texas. It's located north of Houston. It's weakening and filling. Here's a look at the what we expect this evening. For those of you planning outdoor events, this is 6 o'clock this evening. Same thing. The most widespread rain should be on the western side of the state. Could there be a shower over East Alabama? Yes, but most of the rain to the west. This is tomorrow off the GFS at noon. And again, that really doesn't look especially wet, but let's get down to the high-res NAM. This is tomorrow morning at 9. This is suggesting at that point the best chance of rain really south of a line from near Moundville to Rockford to Alexander City. The northern half of the state looks relatively dry early in the day, but by 2 o'clock you can see showers and storms are increasing statewide. It's not going to rain all day tomorrow, but clearly if you need to do something outdoors, the best time to do it would be in the morning. It clearly looks like showers and storms will increase tomorrow afternoon. This is 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Looks relatively wet. And then Sunday, at noon, the bulk of the rain is out of here. So it's starting to look like the better coverage of showers and storms for the weekend will be tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, maybe early Sunday morning. And perhaps a decent chunk of the day Sunday will be dry, although the showers could linger over East Alabama Sunday afternoon. There's a larger view. Surface low is over the Red River. And again, you can see why we're certainly not impressed with any severe weather. I just don't expect any in our state. We'll go to Monday, a chance of a few lingering showers. High stay in the 70s. The better chance of showers Monday would seem to be across northeast Alabama, not a big rain event. And then Tuesday, warm and dry. How about low 80s? That could be the warmest day of the year for many spots. And again, we got a deep surface low that's southwest of Chicago with a trailing front that looks rather inactive at midday Tuesday. Go to Tuesday night. The surface low moves up to a point north of Grand Rapids, Michigan with a trailing front. Picks up a band of showers. So we might mention just the chance of a shower Tuesday night, but obviously it's not a big rain event. And then Wednesday, we get into drier air. The sky should be mostly sunny during the day with a high closer to 70. Thursday, mostly sunny, and again, the high close to 70. And this is Friday. Look at the trough beginning to carve out over the eastern half of the nation. And this run brings in a pretty good little batch of rain on Friday, a week from today, March 18th. So if this verifies, the end of next week would be wet. And once we get that rain out of here, it's going to turn noticeably colder. These are temperature anomalies on Sunday, March 20th. And if this verifies, this could get us down toward that freezing mark. I told you don't plant this early in the season. And this probably won't be the last one. April 15th is always my safe day for planting something that might be harmed by a freeze. This is the end of the forecast period, March 21st. You can see good troughing over the east, and we are cool and dry if that verifies. Anomalies, March 19th through March 25th. You can see how much of the country all of a sudden goes below average or near average. And on the numbers off the ensemble here, you can see that 83 on Tuesday of next week, and the numbers come down around the 19th and the 20th, but I clearly think it's going to be colder than that based on the guidance we're seeing. So again, get ready for that late season cold snap. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video will be here Monday morning by 7 o'clock. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders, will have the updates tomorrow and Sunday. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the TV side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.